Brilliant. Good evening, Ardvac, and everybody else. Hello.
Welcome back, sportsman.
Yeah, Chubby Bloke, it's not really Blood Bowl on camera, but yeah, you can rotate. Shall I put this on YouTube? Hello everybody, welcome to the silent intro for YouTube as the sound goes off and you tab out. Does my nut in. Here's a game. Can I not skip it? Controller. Can I skip it with a controller? Game doesn't want me to skip. Space. Thanks. Do I get anything? I don't really understand what this all means. Oh, it's quite good. It's done simultaneously. Can I look to see what he's got? Not really. Let's receive. Okay, so you press E twice, 3 times. 3 times, press E. Zoom out. And then you've almost got yourself a playable game. Of course, this guy has the fucking horrendous pitch. So, it's basically impossible to see anything. Yeah. It's just horrible, isn't it? It doesn't hurt my eyes as much. The good thing is it doesn't hurt as much with this colourblind setting, whatever it is. Tritanopia, whatever. That eases the suffering a bit. Okay. He's just running out of time. He's got no idea what's happening, I guess. And he's left this cell. Okay, well. Now I've got no idea who my players are, so let's have a look at my skills. These two are catchers. What is their PA? 4+. Is that right? Oh yeah, I think it is. Alright. 4+. Well, that's not terrible. That's not a terrible PA. But the blitzers are a 3+ PA. So the blitzers are the throwers of the team. Love to see it. Right. End the fucking turn now. They do have throws, but you can't afford one. Woo! Oh, brilliant! My blitzer gets stunned, so I can't blitz. Excellent. At least Blood Bowl's still shit, whatever happens. Boy howdy, I can't believe the fucking rock stopped me blitzing. Jesus Christ. Of course it's a Dakka, why would you do anything else? Just fucked by the kickoff result, because it was the fucking blitzer who was going to blitz and then run everyone away. Oh, right, so we've got to pick on him and then click pass activation. Nope, just fail. Fail to pick it up. No problem. Yep, constant hangover, yeah, it's brutal. I'm sure this ordeal will not help make a final better product, no. I'm sure it won't. I'm absolutely sure. I don't know how you can make all of the decisions they've made. Like, they were clearly happy with the decisions they made, because they made them. So how can the feedback be like, you've done everything fucking wrong? Fix it. They're not going to, are they? It's fucked. is my humble opinion. I still can't look at the screen actually. So this fucking tritanophobia or whatever, triskaidekaphobia doesn't really help me. Yep. It was like all the pictures in fucking PC Gamer and everything, wasn't it? And people were like, oh, it won't look that bad in real life. No, yeah, that's how bad it'll look. It still hurts. Fuck me. Like, I guess is there other sound effects when the turn ends? I hope so. It's good for like not looking at screens too long, I guess, because it's physically impossible to look at the screen. I've just got to sit here with my eyes closed. There's no real sound effect to tell you when it's your turn, is it?
That's it. Pick up the ball.
Oh, I didn't declare pass. Dakka, failure to launch.
Great move. Greased balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup. The other players stood there like statues, with such easy prey. I swooped down myself. Easy light.
I remembered as well on the first turn. Okay. I don't want to have luck, thanks. Alright, let's look at the pitch. Whee! Spin around. That looks alright, doesn't it? Like the royal box there, isn't there? I was gonna have a royal box with the VIPs in and never did it. Can I get there? I could copy the actual. Why is it so hard to actually look around? You can go underneath the stadium quite easily. The stadium's pretty cool, isn't it, to be fair?
Unity is strength.
And the fact that they've made those steps up through the thing is wild, isn't it? Ish. On the royal box. The old cameraman.
He's on him now, like a halfling on a
Bank of Altdorf. Block and dodges. Declare activations is the most stupid thing imaginable. It's the most stupid thing imaginable. It's fucking insane. I didn't even notice. I didn't even... how on earth can you have declare actions? It's completely 100% pointless. It's actually insane. It's insanely bad. Blitz.
Very nice moves. I should probably say something meaningful
Out
to
him.
all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is splat.
Whoa, did nothing. Alright, no, yeah, I can forget you can move your guy afterwards, because, like, nothing, you know, you've got no real indication that the move is finished. It just, like, expects you to kind of realise. That, yes, your turn is actually finished. Right, what's this? Handoff. Why is that red? Three plus pass.
Nice. That's been practiced on
Does
the
it?
training field more than a few times.
Right. Why is this red? Oh, it's red because it's 0 because I didn't do it at the start. I can't do it. Fuck. Oh no, maybe I can. And I can use another team reroll. So you don't have to declare a handoff.
And it didn't come off.
It's so obvious, isn't it, Elliot? It's so so intuitive. I mean, why would you think clicking on the guy would do anything? Of course you've got to randomly press spacebar. Yeah, the grass is horrific, and this is with the graphics turned down to make it more, like, make it easier to see, and the fucking color blindness thing to make it easier to see. Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written?
This is the best you can make it look.
Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
The brain symbol is nerves of steel. Yeah, if only there was a blizzard. Got an SPP though on this guy. That's pretty good.
Is this going to be enough to come out on top?
Don't know where it says how much SPP you've got or anything. Lupac seemed to know he'd got SPP
Hoping to get the knockdown next.
at some point. On the card right above the level. Oh yeah, there you go, 1 SPP. Brilliant. Got no idea what TV the opposing team is, or like what skills they've got or anything. Guess it's a starting team.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch.
Yeah, they are on. The funniest thing is, right, it's supposedly made for consoles, yeah, because of this confirmed bullshit, right? But if you use your controller, yeah, And you're like, I'll just move. I'll move to here. Well, how do I move to here? Well, obviously, I do it by pressing A, right? But then to go, I've got to press X. What kind of game makes you do that? That's so fucking unbelievably bad.
Glorious. No, I won't give in until I'm victorious. And I will defend. I will defend.
They're still standing.
Like, I can't fucking believe it's that bad. It's not even good with a controller. It's fucking horrible. Blitz him. It's making me go to a different square. I want to go here. I want to go here. Yeah.
Oh, too easy.
Got him. Ooh, got him. Oh, and then, yeah, I can carry on moving. Yeah, of course I can. Go, I can't double click. That's crazy. It's fucking horrible. It's arduous. It's fucking arduous to play a game. Why can you not double click? Oh, fucking press A if you were using a controller. I can't. I can't. I can't do anything. I give up.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Blood Bowl. Push back, but not over.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor kid. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
Oh shit. Got cast. Did he get grabbed off the field or did they just do it properly? No. Leap BP, no. It's rotten, isn't it?
I hope that player has written a
It's
will.
genuinely rotten.
Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. And you should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
It's so weird how he shows you the dice of the armor and not of the injury as well.
Count those teeth.
Like, maybe they'll change that in the final version to, like...
Few seconds time.
I don't know.
Night, night. Let the bed bugs bite. Really, don't let them.
Right. Is there anything happening here? Yeah. Right, so let's do it with the controller, yeah? Right, on there. Press A to go there. I can't go there. So you press A to select somebody. I've selected two at once here. And then X to move. That's fucking insane. Why would anybody with a controller want to do that? The RB works quite well on that. But it's so awkward to not press A to do it. Why don't you press A?
Play on Xbox. Oh no.
Good call. Intimidation is the key.
Why don't you fucking press A? It's insane. Then I've got to re-click on him to continue moving and then X to move. Like, that's rotten. And you've got to press A to go there. So you do A to go there, and then you do A, and then you've got to press X. Like, that's horrible. They actually listen to all these fucking absolute spoons who couldn't just fucking click and like I misclick, but these people were like, no, literally confirm everything, and they were like, yeah, good idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's what people need. They need every little fucking button press. Like, it's so hard to do anything.
That player's earned their wages today.
Fuck me.
Fast and impossible to tackle. The fans will love it. Nice. Very nice. Great. Creased balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive line.
It's funny the Dakka against people who are like tabletoppers or whatever. They just won't understand it, will they? Be like, oh, this guy must be new to Blood Bowl. And in his own end zone like that. Oh. Put mayo in your coffee instead of the sugar on your side. Oh dear.
Something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is Splat.
No, it was. I can't imagine they would. If I was like a tabletopper who had got this, like, you know, a tabletopper only is going to be pretty ignorant of like Blood Bowl in general, right? If you only play tabletop, you just haven't played many games of Blood Bowl, and you haven't seen many games, and so you can't know a lot, even if you think you know a lot. He's just done a foul by mistake because he was trying to move, but he must have hovered over somebody or something. This is a bit tricky, isn't it? Shame I've got absolutely zero fucking time to think because the term counters are completely and utterly brutal. But hey. Try and block him. I can't block him. I can't block him. Right, you. Okay, yeah, right, the controller did it. You literally have to have a mouse and a controller to play this game. You can't just try and play it on a mouse. You've got to literally use a combination of them both. Okay, I press X to do the hit. Have I got to press it again? It appears to have unselected everything. Apparently I've just lost my... Oh no, look, I can carry on moving. Okay, here we are. Yeah, alright. Space, see? So now I've just got to use the keyboard to get back into it. Easy. Obvious, really, when you think about it. Cast him. Beautiful. Wonderful. I'll re-roll. I don't know what I've rolled, but I'll re-roll it. I mean, I haven't got a clue what I'm re-rolling, but yeah, I'll re-roll it. Let's go.
That That players earned their wages today.
There's a lack of cage here, isn't there? I can re-roll this as well! Brilliant. Oh, the Dakka's so much better when you can re-roll multiple 2+ failures, isn't it? Apparently can't... Yep, okay, is he? No, he can't do anything. Okay, back to the controller. Yep, now he can move. Brilliant.
Fast and impossible to tackle. Love it.
Fantastic. This is working very well. Very smooth gameplay. 10 out of 10. You can see the potential there. This is looking like a really good game, guys. I'm really looking forward to laughing at people trying to play it. I don't know.
They zagged when they should have seen.
Dead. They zigged when they should have zagged. Hello, Nari. Like they all have shit in their pants. They probably do. Hello, Tony. I don't even want to do that though, Day Hunter, right? Because I don't want to fucking look at this shit heap. God, it hurt, man. It hurts. My eyes are hurting. That shouldn't happen. Should it? How could you commentate? Someone's blocked somebody. I don't know who's blocked them, but something's happened. All right. We're waiting now for an indeterminate length of time as something's happening. Somebody's thinking about a move. We can't see who they're selecting. There's no indication of who's getting selected. And there's a block has happened on the pitch somewhere. It was a one-dicer. Do they have block? Does either player have block? We don't really know. Oh, they've re-rolled it, right? Okay, I guess they didn't have block. They pushed. Where was the block? Oh, it was up here, look. It was up here near the ball. Woohoo! Oh, wow. All right, then. Oh, here we go. There's a 2-dice block at some area of the field. Where is it? Oh, we've got to zoom in. Oh, it was over here. It was over here, look. He's rolled a 4 in his armour. That's very important to know that. Oh, there's another 2-dice block being made again. We've got no idea where it is. Oh, I was over here. I was over here. Wonderful. There's a POW! And... oh, yep, it was a goblin that did that POW, and it was in that same area of the field. He's broken his armour, and you can see he's stunned because he's face down, you see. It's a faithful recreation of the tabletop game. So this character is now face down because he's stunned. You can see face down. Easily distinguishable from this guy who's face up. Very good. Okay, let's try and do a movement. It's happened. Oh, this is a big test now for Jimmy Fantastic controlling elves. Will he be able to make a blitz action? That looks like he's trying to leap. Right. This looks like he's trying to leap. Why is he? Why does it not look like a block? Back to the controller. Right. Blitz him. Confirm and then go. Push him to here. Stay put. And then, yeah, we can move downfield. Love to see it. Oh, this is really cool. I nearly saw them run there. That really is the highlight of the game, actually, seeing them run. So, it's a shame that I've missed it thus far. Oh, and still miss it because I roll a 1. Of course I do. Hate to see it, but there's still a bit of a screen there, isn't there? Something might happen. This might still be able to score. I've turned off textures, Deer Haunter, to make it easier on the eye. Yep, shatter dice, yep. Hello, Ducky. Not very well, to be honest. Oh man, surfed again. The devastating grabs. You've got to think about the grabs, haven't you? When they've got 6 of them on the team.
Come on, guys, together.
Oh, someone's blocked somebody somewhere. When they follow up, we'll know where they were. Maybe if we're lucky. Oh, yeah, here we can see the dice. That's why they show the dice on the armour, so you've got a clue where the fuck the block was made. This is, yes, Dr. Feels Bad, yeah. Yeah, no bezel, I mean, nothing's going to make it look better, is it, at this point? Should I just turn everything back on?
He's on him now, like a halfling on a hot dinner.
I think it'll stay like this in game 1, but... No idea, Ducky.
A blind, incontinent halfling couldn't avoid that tackle.
Turn over. Wonderful Dakka here. Get the old toxic showboating in. Wonderful running animation. And insane legs. The elves apparently have 0 muscle on their bodies. And they just have like bone legs and thighs. What the fuck? They like have no asses. What? They go in. Oh my! Right. Let's have a look. Right. Offensive players. Okay, I'll set up my offensive players. Before the kickoff, I will set up my offensive players. Yes. Oh, these linemen. He's a catcher. He's a blitzer. He's a lineman. Oh god, can't move the camera by going off to the right. That's annoying. Is this because of the maybe it's because it's borderless. If it's full screen, that might work. No, that doesn't make any difference. Well, that's pretty terrible, isn't it? Right. Yeah, Narian, it's tough. There's no lovely orc lady swinging their bits around. No, it's tragic. It's absolutely tragic. Oh yeah, despair. You don't actually emote to your opponent. You just see it. They don't see it. So you just literally tease yourself with Eldril. You do it and you see it. You can just look at yourself despairing. Award for the most pointless feature ever goes to this. Or this one in particular, look, you don't even see it. Nothing worth celebrating in Blood Bowl. Did they mark it down? I didn't see it. Okay, so you are meant to see it. Okay, they sometimes see it. Well, because when I played Lupac, neither of us saw the other ones when we were doing it to each other, so I assumed it didn't work. So it is meant to work then, seeing as it happened when you played Dave. Alright, fair enough. That's going to be fun then, isn't it? The despair spam and the fucking all of these spams. That's going to be not annoying at all. Oh look, that is. We got another clip of the. We got another snippet of the celebration there. No Aardvark. After this match is in fact time for Friday Night Stand Film. Yeah, exactly, Bezel. Me too. Me too. That is absolutely guaranteed. And unless they vastly improve it, which nothing we've ever seen from Cyanide would lead us to believe that they might. If they vastly improve it, I'll play it. But as it stands, I won't play it even if I get it for free. I mean, I wouldn't accept it for free. How weird are they? What the fuck is this? Have these people never seen a human before? I mean, okay, they're elves, but what the fuck is this? Have they never seen a living animal before? What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ. Old giraffe leg. Creased, thighed elves. Standard. No, chat won't be on the in the game now. Yeah, but they could make them like humans. They not just have them creased when they're standing there. Like, make their leg, you know, stick onto their body like a real leg would, not like folded over. Alright, brilliant. Profanity elves, arsehole, bastard, thrower, bullshit, catcher, crap catcher, bugger the lineman, cocksucker, prick elf, son of a bitch, slut, fucking sidestep, horse shit. And then they let me write cunt here. Brilliant. That's pretty good. Okay, I've got to put my offensive players before kickoff. Of course, it's not actually putting my offensive players there, it's put my defensive players there. Woo! I have no idea how many players I've got, by the way. No fucking clue how many players. 2 players down is this. No idea what's happened to them. Injured and injured, apparently. What's this? There's a thing there, right, that you can see, but you can't see it. You can't, like, see what it is. You've got to know psychically what a bandaged head is. He's injured. Okay. Okay. This is the 3rd game-ish that I've tried. Exactly, Bezel, yeah. Like, I don't want to be like Bezel, but how can you not be? Oh yeah, like I haven't even dreamt of turning on TZs. TZs, it's just fully unplayable, isn't it, with TZs? What's TZs? T. When you've got this on, then it's even more horrific. So you've just got to turn that off instantly. Yeah. I don't know, Inarian. I guess they felt they had to remake everything to make it worth people rebuying, but that's stupid because people who had Blood Bowl 2 were always going to rebuy Blood Bowl 3 to get the latest rules. So it literally could have been 90% Blood Bowl 2. It could have been 90% Blood Bowl 2. And instead, it's not. It's like animations from Blood Bowl 2 and like nothing else. Everything else is fucked. Horrible. Really, really, really horrible. Exactly, Shatter Dice, yeah. Exactly, yeah, Peppered Biscuit. You know, fucking yeah, exactly. Fucking 2K19 is the same fucking game as 2K14, basically. 2K20 was, 2K21 will be the same game as 2K14. For FIFA 2021, FIFA 21, I guess it'll be. FIFA 21 will be the same game as fucking FIFA 98. It's the same fucking game every year. Every fucker does it, except Cyanide who like, no, let's just dick all over it. Fuck me. No, you can probably in the final one. I'd imagine that you could, Jericho Peppers. In this, you can't. I can understand them. Like,
There's only one word to say.
How does this compare to Blood Bowl 2? What's bad about it? Just everything. Just literally everything. You can't see what's happening on the field. No idea who's blocking who. This comes up in the middle of the thing, and you're like, I don't know where the block is. Oh, it's over there. So you can't commentate because you've got no idea what's happening. You can't. Go to Paris. I would, Arian. I would love them to have talked to me about anything and said, hey Jim, you're a guy with a normal working brain. It doesn't really matter that you've played Blood Bowl for 30 years. Just the fact that that you could work out that it's maybe not a good idea to make a game where playing it hurts your eyes and gives you a fucking headache. We weren't smart enough to figure that one out, but presumably I'm on board with that. Actually, I do realise that you shouldn't make a game physically fucking painful to play. So yeah, all right, I'll give you a hand. But they didn't. Oh, God. It's hard work, isn't it? It's fucking hard. Oh, he's moved. Oh, clever bastard. Fucking clever bastard. Is this a blitz?
Oh dear.
It was.
I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written. Players can
Ooh, we can see if grab works properly by going here. That's a good idea, isn't it? Do some testing for them. I mean, I don't know why, seeing as... It seems a bit superfluous to try and test bugs when your entire game is completely fucked, but hey. Why do they think this X? Why do you need this X to confirm? Why does, the confirm... you press A here, right? And you press A here. So why isn't the go also A? It's insane. That is insane, right? That's not just me. That is fucking insane.
The other players stood there like statues with such easy play. I swooped down myself. Fancy light. Great move. Greased balls would struggle to dodge through that defensive line.
Yeah, to be fair, the Black Oaks having grab is pretty cool for setting up surfs and stuff, isn't it? Right, now maybe this guy will grab a sidestepper. I'm interested to see if the Black Oak will grab a sidestepper. Now we won't know he's actually blocking the sidestepper. But It would be nice to see if he grabs the sidestepper. The bad thing is having to look at the screen during this portion instead of keep my eyes closed, but got no idea if he's AFK or clicking players.
They're gathering around that lone player.
Alright, he's powed somebody somewhere. Where is it?
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
It was him, and he got Kaz. Woo! It is the elf catches of the brain. The big brain is nerves of steel. So well, wait. Oh no, he's hitting me with a. He was hitting me with a goblin, I guess.
That's it. Force him back and then pow.
Okay, he was hitting me with a goblin. Of course, I didn't know that. How could I know that?
Pick up both of them off
I've got no idea who's blocking who at any point in the game. He pushed him there, so we don't know if he tried to grab here or not. He might, like, we don't know if sidestep, if grab counter sidestep properly or not.
They need to fire the player that can't dodge, or have him assassinated.
You can safely assume it doesn't work, of course, like everything else in the game, but you never know.
That player's earned their wages today. That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Yeah, it cancels the sidestep, but it should cancel it and still be able to use grab. Yeah, you've got to pick pass first, like, to declare it, Calcium. Which is pretty shit, isn't it? But there you go.
Fast and impossible to tell. The fans will love it.
Fuck me, right, let's go back onto the controller and make it a bit more bearable.
Very nice moves. This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Okay, so I guess you've got to have the X, because while you press an A, as you go bit by bit, like you press A here, and then A again to manually path it out, so it has to be something different. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's still shit though.
Nice. Very nice. Great movement. Greased boars would struggle to dodge through that defensive lineup. That player went down like a sack of
Such hard work to play. It's a chore. Woo!
The other players stood there like statues, with such easy prey. They swooped down myself.
Yeah, that's pretty good. God knows, PB. Fucking God knows. Guess stand firm will be delayed a little bit. Might as well try and finish this game here. Yep, yesterday was a dark day in Velasat, it really was. I was so fucking, like, you know, not really hyped, but I was like so optimistic and stuff. And like I was interested to see, you know, how things would play out and that with the stuff, you know, like the new rules and that, and the level ups, and like, okay, there's gonna be loads of bugs, so I'll do my part, reporting bugs and everything, you know, and you know, I was like, you know, pretty optimistic about the whole thing, and it's just rotten. It's just rotten, is what it is. Oh, right, okay, we go. I didn't see that. Right, bear with us, I'll have to change the sound, which doesn't matter anyway, because you can't hear any sound anyway when I'm tabbed out, so it's completely fucked anyway on that point. I really hate that. The tabbing out thing. Here. Right. Thanks, Pepper Biscuit. Yeah, exactly, try, yeah. Exactly. Can I do something good here? Probably not. The fucking peasant space is fucking horrible.
Are you ready for me, Jim?
Hello, Throweck. I am ready for you. This is horrific, isn't it?
I played earlier. I had a little bit of a play around with it, and I'm not going to lie, I was hugely disappointed. And one of the things I put it in the chat earlier on. You know when you block, right? When you hover and you've got the little revolving dice.
Yeah.
They're different to the dice that come up when you actually make the block. I'm
Really?
sure. Just have a look. You know when you next block somebody, just have a look for me. Just hover over.
Oh, I did a blitz by mistake. Oh, that's nice. That's good. That's a nice feature.
That player's earned their wages today.
I mean, there's so much work to be done on it. I know it's only a beta version at the minute.
Nice. Very nice.
Allegedly.
Well,
Nice.
I just found it so confusing. No word of a lie, I had to wait 2 turns through because I couldn't find the end of turn button. I didn't even think about looking up at the top. I mean, why would it be at the top? I was like, where's the bloody hell do I end my turn? Why can't I move forward? So I just had to wait for the counter to run down. It's just me being blind.
Yeah.
I think what they've tried to do, though, Jimmy, is it's clearly a move to get it closer to tabletop.
Yes.
With obviously the new rules anyway, but when you look at the aesthetics in terms of the players, they all match the models, they all match the miniatures now.
Yeah.
So it's trying to marry it up, isn't it? But just not doing a great job of it all.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
It's the zoom in it. Honestly, it's like vertigo inducing.
Yeah, it is super hard to tell what's going on. Like, it's okay dicking around in this when the results don't matter and your battle is only with the UI and the controls.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay for that.
Get off the field.
But if you were trying to play a game where you like cared about the result, it would be horrible. It would be unbearable. Because you there's no time to think or anything because of these fucking, like, the way the turns go. It's crazy. You're grappling with it. It's horrific.
You're spending more time trying to figure out how to make the bloody thing work than actually any kind of tactical decisions or.
Yeah.
You know, it's
and how to do fucking basic
how to
stuff.
make client work. Yeah.
Yeah, it's how to do basic stuff, like how do I make this fucking block? How do I not blitz by accident? Like, it's fucking horrific.
It's yeah, just. I mean, you're on the Blood Bowl 3 server, aren't you? I mean, there's a lot of negativity on the feedback thread.
Yeah, there is, and fucking justifiably so.
Yeah. And we've got the whole bonus time thing now as well, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
That player's
You need it
got
if you want to
today.
make 8 2-dice blocks in a turn.
Player has written a will.
Hey Jim, hey Throweck, how you doing?
Oh, glorious! Hello.
What are your thoughts on this then, Kelsey?
Well, are we being a bit harsh given it's beta right now, or is it just absolute crap?
Absolute crap, mate. It is.
Do you know what? It's the opposite of intuitive, isn't it? The interface feels really clunky. And do you know what, Jim? Just a couple of minutes ago, the reason I popped on is because you described it perfectly. It's a chore, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to play.
It's a grind to even get to grips with the basics of it. Now, you'd think we'd be able to get the basics of it down pretty quickly, given how experienced we all are at Blood Bowl. And yet, do you know what? The graphics look nice, yet it's an absolute mess on the screen. This orc pitch is disgusting, isn't it? You know, yesterday, Jim, you said it hurt your eyes to look at it. You're absolutely right. It's just a mess. It looks like a toddler's painting. It's terrible.
Are we being too harsh? No. It's absolutely awful, isn't it?
Hey, PT.
I mean, look, fundamentally, there's things that can be changed. You can actually change the very top layer, the user interface over the top. That horrific wheel, which isn't clear, but I guess is there for Switch and other consoles and handheld devices, is awful, but I guess it can change. Some of the graphical look isn't clean and clear, and you can't work out what the hell's going on, and somehow it seems to be further away and smaller pieces and less clear and all awful, because there's just too much crap going on at the sides that is extraneous and not necessary and badly done. And I guess that could all be cleared up. But the fundamental game at the core of it, that's the bit that really matters, that they need to get right, and at the moment that just seems all over the shop too.
And that's the worrying bit, PC, isn't it? Insofar as I think this is the interface that we've got in Blood Bowl 3. I can't see how they can fundamentally change that, even though this is only beta.
Yeah. The big problem to me is I'm not clear who's doing what to who when.
Ever. Ever. You do a throw team in, it says, do you want to use a reroll? And you've got no idea if you've gone stupid or if you've...
exactly.
I tried that earlier today and I couldn't... It took
without
me
the clarity
forever
of decision
to work out
in
how
a
to do that.
decision-based game, what have you got? No, I don't. There's bits I don't mind. I don't mind the new look at the front. I don't mind things like the turnover cut. That's all nice and clear and very modern and very clean looking. They clearly put a lot into some of the art, and some of the art isn't terrible and looks all right. Even the pictures sort of look all right. It's just that you can't work out what the bloody hell's going on them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I do like on this. I like the fact you can rotate the camera, so you can actually rotate the camera to a fumble-style view.
Yeah.
If you want. I really like that. I also like the fact that you can 180 the camera, so you can actually look at it from your opponent's perspective, which I think is quite valuable. So I like that. Come on, let's not.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I was saying
the
though about
customizationableness of the players is going to get some of the hobbyists very excited. I mean, you can pretty much paint the figures, can't you?
I mean, this is what I was saying about this. It's very much for me. It feels like a big push to marrying up to the tabletop stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, to the point that it's so bloody clunky, and you don't know what the rules are, like you would at a tournament. And you're like, what are those rules again? Can I do this? What is it? What we're doing?
Okay, so I've lost. Right. How did that happen?
Nice.
Yeah, you know, I get trying to marry it up or sync it with tabletop, but ultimately this is a little bit different from tabletop. You know, online, you know, computer-based Blood Bowl has always been slightly different in the way it plays.
Oh, weirdly, I'm completely with Jim on that. I don't see any reason to do things like declare pass actions. And
No.
declare
Yeah.
buffs. I think that's just.
I think that's a
don't
mistake.
particularly agree with it on a tabletop, but I understand why it's there. I think for a computer game, you can simplify that out, and no one really gives a shit. And if they do, they're idiots.
Yeah, I think it increases the beardy factor of it, doesn't it? You know, you're just being a beardy prick if you're picking someone up on that. You know,
I'm not a purist in that sort of sense, but I do want the game to be fundamentally. I mean, that's the bit. I could deal with everything over the top of it being shit, and the front end I think is slightly clearer, although it's a bit ugly. But it's clearer what's going on and how you do things. So that's all to the good. Though
I even struggled
still
to make a team earlier on to
massive.
begin with.
So it takes so long by a player, by another player.
Yeah.
God, yeah, that's not great.
Well, when
But
it first came up, I was like, "Oh, brilliant! I can buy 6 of these in one go." Oh
But
no, I
what needs
can't
to
do
be
that.
all right underneath it is the game itself. It needs to be playing Blood Bowl easily and well, with you taking well-informed, good decisions. And right now, that isn't happening. That's my problem.
you can live with a bit of clunkiness. You know,
Well, I mean,
with
I've
the team
moved over to
creating-
Blood Bowl 2
creation,
from Humble
etc.
and back, and, you know, they're completely different user interfaces. I'm used to adjusting to that. And this isn't good. This does it less well than either, and neither is perfect.
I think right now this is a great advertisement for Humble. I really do.
I mean, some of the graphics are really pretty, so, I mean, it does have that. And like I said, some of the cuts and things look good, and I think the menu system is going to end up clearer, though it's a bit ugly and clunky right now.
Krista's going to be there, rubbing his hands, going, "Come back, my prodigal sons, come back."
Well, I mean, this is the other issue underlying it, is it's on the raft of some bad news. Now, we'd have accepted the bad news if this all looked at least a bit more promising. And this time, it is a beta. I suppose this could all get sorted out. But it came on the back of the news that it's now early access, and that's not starting till September, and then it's not releasing until February of 22. So that means definitely no more races outside of the 12 until beyond then.
Yeah.
Because they'll want to release it, capitalise, and then start releasing downloads. So we're looking at, what, March, April? Before we start getting other races added that we can buy, probably. So we're nearly a year away from getting anything like the full game. And the state it's in, will we really want to be throwing money at that? So, I mean, I really hope they sort a lot of this out, but oof, not for me, Jim.
No.
Why do we keep doing this to ourselves? Why do we keep doing this to ourselves? It's like getting on a janky bike, falling on the crossbar, crushing your bollocks, and then getting back on that bike the following day and doing the same thing, innit?
This is, I don't know, right? This really winds me up, right? Because when you hover, and I've mentioned it before, but I was watching this time, the dice that hover when you're deciding which block to make are different to the dice that you roll when you actually make the block. So when they're hovering and spinning above, they're the BB 2016 dice. And then when you get to choose, they're not the same dice.
All right.
I mean, I know it's something small, but that's the kind of thing. That
yeah, there's a
just
chance
needs-
that's placeholder graphics then, isn't it? And that those are due a big graphical upgrade or something.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we must remember this is a beta.
Yeah, like
I know
there's different fonts when you get stat ups and stuff, and like they just look like they're placeholders. Like,
Let's just hope they are placeholders, because I mean, I know it's small, but that's enough to wind me up. That is.
Yeah, I mean, all of these little, and I mean, it's the bug riddenness and the fundamental clarity of the basic mechanics of the game. Because if you haven't got that right, no matter how much you polish on the top, you're polishing a turd.
Yeah.
I'm using sidestep. How did I have the chance to use sidestep? I don't understand.
And that point, when it says use the skill,
Some of
it would be
that's
much
not
more
clear
helpful
as
to
it
say
should be.
use sidestep or use
was
stand.
blitzing.
Or,
Right, he was blitzing, yeah, so that was why I couldn't side. That's why I had the option. But it didn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely. A
You know,
turd
there's that.
wrapped in glitter is still a turd.
No, I shouldn't have had the option anyway, because he still blitz, right? Grab on the blitz still counts as a little sidestep, doesn't it? Or not? No, Juggernaut. Juggernaut is for that, isn't he? Yeah, grab's only on blocks. Right, sorry. Grab only counts it on blocks.
Quick and easy.
So the powers that be at Cyanide had their day one Blood Bowl beta test meeting today, and the first words out of their mouth was, "Well, shit."
You'd hope so, yeah. You'd hope that's what they said.
Well, let's hope it wasn't nailed it, because
Yeah. Well, this is glorious.
Yeah.
I mean, this I don't hate. I think that all looks quite clean and nice, and you know, the way that the team names come up looks good, and that's sort of all right. The pitch, it's a bit too wide, isn't it, with those two extra lines at the side? But the view's not awful.
Right now, it's guess the injury. Who's injured?
The dugouts.
Oh, well, look, he's got a plaster, right? So that obviously means something. He's got a bandaged head, so that means something. He's got a cross on his head. That, you know, these are. Why don't you know what all these mean? Isn't it obvious? I know what all of these things mean.
These can all be made clearer, cleanly. But wow, it's a disappointment, isn't it? It's hard to stay optimistic, though. I'd love to.
Hope springs eternal, PC.
Yeah,
apparently.
Well, I mean, I think it does, because no one's going to turn Blood Bowl 2 off whilst it's still got people playing, and they can still sell it for, you know, £3 on a ultra Steam sale.
Yeah.
I suppose the servers might stay on for a while yet, but certainly until this launches for, you know, full, and you'd have imagined a little while afterwards. So we've got at least probably a year at least of Blood Bowl 2. Fumble will always be there, and you know, when it does launch with the new rules, we'll have all of them. But when you add all of that on top of the delays, and then on top of the fact that there's going to be no redraft, it's
yeah, there's no seasons, is there?
No, there's some bleakness in all of that for me.
Has that been confirmed?
Yep.
Yes.
Ugh.
So whatever their CCL equivalent is for Blood Bowl 3, it'll be unlimited designer team. And grinders haven't, because of course you can just grind a team for 5 or 6 games, roll 3 or 4 randoms, and if you get bad ones, junk it and do it again. If you get good randoms for your first, say, 4 or 5 skills, then you build on top of that with a team that's now super lightweight because of those good skills that you got cheap.
Yeah.
Well, I think Imperator Augustus, when it says it's this early in the development, I'm not sure it is that early in the development.
Yeah, I mean, they're talking about early
how
access
long...
in 3 months, so they must be feeling they're pretty close.
I wonder if they're going to come up with a nice subheader for Blood Bowl 3. You know, given the fact there's not going to be redrafts or seasons, maybe Dwarfageddon would be a pretty good subheader for
Well,
it.
I mean, that's going to change everything if there's no redrafts, Calcium, mate. I mean, yes, dwarves are still going to build as they always have, but they're still going to remain slow. They're still going to be vulnerable to Claw Mighty, which isn't as good, but it's still going to knock them down, stun them. You know, both Nurgle and Chaos are going to have to play a little more positionally and not just bang things out and rely on that, but that's very doable.
As you just said, dwarves are going to be devastating at dwarves are going to be devastating at low TV, aren't they?
Yes, they're going to be pretty good at low TV, but I think in a perpetual unlimited meta, with the extra money that's going to be coming in with the Blood Bowl 2020 rules, I think we're going to see all sorts of teams that can get up above 2,000 and still be picking good skills. So I think Chaos and Nurgle may well be back on the table.
Especially as Chaos get the fucking dude for 180, don't they? They get Hackflame, which is pretty an insane play to
in my humble opinion, one of the best commentators that I've ever heard in my life.
What is this Rush business? Have I missed that somewhere?
Yeah, they renamed GFIs to Rushes.
Love that band.
But that's not in the rule book, though, is it?
It is, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Is it? Oh, I must have missed that. To be fair, my rule book's still sealed in its cellophane since Christmas Day. Rush. But still, we go for it in my book.
Yeah, exactly,
Sure.
Augustus. I have very little faith things will get fixed because they've got to change all of these fundamental design decisions that they've made. Like,
Yeah, I don't have faith, Jimmy. I have hope.
Yeah, we're not talking.
I don't
We're not
know.
talking about tweaks here, are we? We're not talking about tweaking anything. We're talking about fundamental change. Because right now it sucks.
It's more than just bug reporting.
Yeah.
Dear Cyanide, thank you for the beta access. Please build a better game.
Start with it not being physically fucking painful. Yeah? Start with that. But even if that was the case, it's still
I was sort of hopeful
chore to play.
But the biggest difficult about that is the fact that if you're a new player and you know, your mate's gone, oh, you should try Blood Bowl. It's a PC game. Not only have you got to learn the massively complex rules, which is a steep learning curve,
yeah,
you've got to figure out how to work the client, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is not new user friendly.
It's not
Which is
all
confusing,
user friendly.
because it's if they're not selling it to them, then they're selling it to us, and none of us are going, well, brilliant, they've built it for us, but oh dear, it won't welcome new people. No, it doesn't. I don't know who this is for.
PC Gamer give it a pretty good write-up.
Yeah.
I wonder how much Cyanide paid them to
I was
write
going to
that
say,
up.
have you any faith left in gamer review machines?
I know.
Oh, he argued the call, the motherfucker! The motherfucker, he argued the call!
Wow.
Well, there we are. A brand new mechanic working brilliantly in the client. There's something positive we can all take away from this. Argue the call is implemented and working. Hurrah!
Okay, so something happened there. I guess I've rolled a 1, but you didn't see it or anything. The game just ended.
That was that then.
That's the other. That's the other thing.
VAR.
Those dice rolls,
really
you
good
can't.
idea.
You can't actually see.
This droid football.
You just see the side of the dice, and not actually what's on the top.
Anyway, I just thought I'd pop in and share my
Yeah, me too. And these
$2 worth.
menus. I mean, I like this screen, but the one before looks a bit like sort of Sensible Soccer from 1994.
Great game though.
Yeah, I mean it's nice and clear what's going on, but it's not particularly. It doesn't look very of the now, does it? I don't know. Perhaps it's retro cool. Perhaps I've been alive that long.
Do you want any of these on random? Not really, do I?
Yeah, of course you do. What does any of it matter?
No.
Try a random, just for shits and giggles.
I did it on the Black Orcs. The Proils are going to get deleted and after normal games. Right, there you go. What an absolute shit show that is. There you go. Thanks for watching.
You got through the game though, Jimmy. Got through the game.
Got through the game, yeah. The colour blindness thing helped. And having Throweck, PC and Calcium join us in the booth. Thank you guys. Thanks for
clearing off, but I needed to vent a little, having fiddled around with it myself today. There's time I won't get back. And at my age, that matters, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a notable percentage of what I've got left. I've just given up on that game today.
Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.